As we resume our studies in the book of Nehemiah, I would like us to study together today chapters 1 verses 4 to 11. In our last study together we noticed that news about the ruined state of Jerusalem had burdened Nehemiah with a great desire to see the glory of the Lord established once again among the people who bore his name. Nehemiah's immediate response was that he turned to prayer, a prayer which, as we shall see, is surely exemplary. So can I draw your attention to the fact that, first of all, central to Nehemiah's prayer was the fact that he grounded all he said upon the great truths that God had revealed, both about himself and his plans. Here is certainly a secure foundation for every prayer, including all our prayers. In addition to this, we note that Nehemiah did not just use biblical words, but in faith he used God's words to strengthen his faith, in the certainty that he sought those things which were part of God's plan, and he was a disciple of God who could do what he asked. We note too that the prayer begins with praise in verse 5. This establishes the whole spirit of his prayer because it immediately rises to heaven from where difficulties and problems are best viewed. Moreover, it reflects upon the character of the one who dwells there and has all the power at his disposal to help his people. There is surely nothing like this to encourage us as the Lord's people. But confession follows in verses 6 and 7. When anyone begins to seek God as he truly is, confession is the most natural thing in the world. This is what Nehemiah experienced. Reflection upon God's character led to a heart-searching, in which he became conscious of his own sin and that of his people. Helpless, he cast himself on the mercy of God, yet empty-handed he found, as we will, a welcome as the guest of God. This experience of the character, power and mercy of God lead naturally to prayer in verses 8 to 11. This itself leads to confidence in the face of an apparently impossible situation. Our difficulties are God's opportunities. And finally, we need to notice that Nehemiah desires to be involved in God's answer to his prayer. He was not a man to pray, "Here am I, send someone else." This showed his true concern, and one suspects it makes the sequel almost inevitable.